Nothing much today. Proceedings will be very brief. It's expected that proceedings will be very brief, but with court proceedings you may never know. However, in terms of today's agenda, it's mainly about pre-trial proceedings. All parties will come to court, brief each other about the latest development, where they are in terms of what they needed to do, filing of papers. And remember, the matter was postponed to today simply because ANC Magashule and 3 other accused persons had written to the High Court and applied to have these charges withdrawn, an application that was dismissed. Of course, they were saying there is no evidence against them. They were challenging the way they were arrested. They were saying procedurally they were ill-treated, and that was an unfairness in terms of administering or administration of justice. So therefore they wanted these charges to be withdrawn. In April they lost that battle, and today we are here so that the court, can just be briefed on the latest in terms of where we are with the matter. I think the most important thing that is likely to come out in court today will be the issue of ANC Magashule's former PA who was studying in the United States of America. Initially the state was hoping that she would be one of the state witnesses. However, later she changed her mind and told some people that she will no longer be the state witness, and the state was saying, well, in that case she would have to be extradited back to South Africa and join other co-accused in this matter because they were contemplating charging her. So we expect that at least today in court there will be some movement in that regard. Outside court, my colleague Joko Mane will show you heavy security deployment. We are not expecting too many supporters of ANC Magashule simply because this will be a postponement. Those who are organizing his supporters have said that there is no need to mobilize because the matter will be postponed. They are saving their resources and energy for when the trial starts, and we hope that at least today a trial date will be fixed as to when this matter will finally get underway. Earlier on in the week I spoke to ANC Magashule and I asked him how he feels and is he ready for today's court appearance, and this is what he had to say, saying he's looking forward to taking to the witness box. Let's take a listen.
That's why I wish to be in the box, because once I'm in the box I can't say some of the things here. I still just want my case to come to an end, and I must be allowed to get into a box and prove my innocence. As I prove my innocence, I will be able to reveal some of the things, because you can't go to a commission, you must reveal things in a court of law, and anybody who will contest them will be given that opportunity to say so.
And just before I let you go there, a colleague, quite adamant, we hear ANC Magashule saying that he wants his day in court to prove his innocence, but also with the national conference coming on a bit later on, it seems that he is very much, under so much conviction, Siphamandla, that, step aside or no step aside resolution, he will contest at the next elective conference.
Indeed, I guess, ANC Magashule is hoping that by the time the December Congress of the governing African National Congress takes place, delegates would have dealt with the issue of the step-aside resolution. It appears there is a political strategy to push for the special conference or a special gathering of the ANC, and that charge is led by some regional secretaries and chairpersons from KwaZulu-Natal who are pushing for convening of a conference of some sort to deal specifically with the issue of step-aside. They argue that it's not implementable, or the way it's being done now, it's causing more political division. So ANC Magashule is saying with or without step aside, if he's nominated at the December Congress, he will be contesting. Of course, his supporters are arriving here outside the Bloemfontein High Court. I think I've spotted Pastor Ndlela. He is from KwaZulu-Natal in eThekwini. Those are ANC Magashule's supporters. Let's see if we'll just take a walk, Joko Mane, and talk to some of the people who have arrived. I see here ANC Magashule's lieutenants, and on the other side, that is the Black Baba Kunjan. You are from eThekwini. Why are you here?
I'm here to support ANC Magashule, because what we believe, it's only thing that if you are not charged and then if the court didn't prove you guilty, automatically you are innocent. And secondly, we are here to say that Ace Magashule, they must come back to his office. We are tired to see the Cyril Ramaphosa. He's a theft. They are supposed to be arrested.
There are no criminal charges against the president.
There is an allegation says that they found dollars in his house. Okay. So please, NPA, go and arrest Cyril Ramaphosa, because they're supposed to do that. And secondly, if that thing they have started from the day one, step aside. Oh, the Cyril Ramaphosa must go. Thank you, sir.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Well, one of Ace Magashule's supporters, you know that every time they meet, they will take a swipe at President Cyril Ramaphosa. They believe he's the architecture of Ace Magashule's political downfall. And those gentlemen over there, they are always with Ace Magashule. The minute you see them, you must know that Ace Magashule will be coming to court any minute now. So this is the layout outside court. Ace Magashule adamant that he will be contesting, if nominated by the branches of the ANC at the December Congress of the governing party. And it tells you that that conference in December will be highly fought and it will be tense, because the so-called RET forces and CR forces will be at each other's throat in terms of political contest. But today we expect that proceedings will get underway around 9:30 and 10 o'clock at the High Court in Free State.
All right, we'll be sure to come back to you, Siphamandla, as soon as those developments do occur. Out in Bloemfontein for us, that's eNCA senior reporter Siphamandla Goge.